You're talking about living your life with one person. Life is long. And people were getting married at 20. I was 17 when I had Jada.
Damn.
17 and married when I graduated from high school. There's no way in the world that was going to last for the rest of my life. And not that it's a bad thing, just take your time.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. I mean, the fact that 50% of all marriages end in divorce says that it's not a guarantee. So I would just caution people to, make sure that's what you want to do. But at the same time, if you do and it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. Just, pick up the
It's
pieces.
not. I've been married 4 times.
Damn.
Pick up the pieces, and put yourself together and move on. And you'll find whatever it is that you need. And maybe that what you need is not to be married for a while. I was honest with myself enough to understand that about myself. But, having done it now, I think it's one of the greatest commitments I've ever made. And I'm really happy that I did. I've never been in a relationship that is so full and honest as this.
Son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
And what do you do for a living, Sabrina?
So I am an attorney, and I do family law. So I do divorces, child custody, visitation, that kind of stuff.
We got a lawyer on the show. Okay, let's get into it. So we got Sabrina, California, 46. She's an Aries, mom of 2, both by her ex-husband. Have you only been married one time?
Yes.
Okay.
One time, and I was married for 12 and a half years.
Okay, and she is an attorney. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I know everyone says tall, but I'm 5'9". So when I put on heels, I'm well over 6 feet. So if he's like 5'7", 5'8", I'm towering over him, and most guys don't like that look. But like the last guy said, he was tall, dark, and handsome, educated, well-spoken. There's nothing like a man that speaks well. That turns me on, honestly.
Ooh.
A well-spoken man.
I'm assuming your ex-husband was tall, dark, and handsome.
He was tall and dark. I wouldn't necessarily ask a handsome, but he was a good guy. He was a good guy.
All right, Sabrina, let's do the Kendrick hand.
All right, I'm trying to find a good spot for this, and I don't know where to set my phone up. I'm tall and slim.
Okay, you must say you like you're in great shape.
I don't work out. This is by the grace of God.
You've been
I
blessed,
need to work out.
Girl.
I would be amazing if I worked out. I always say that.
So you're 46. What's the age range you would date?
36 to 50. Let me explain why. I know a lot of people, I've seen some of the comments where people are like, that's too young. I agree, it is young, but when I've tried to date guys 50 and over, they have some other issues where they can't satisfy women, and it's annoying.
Satisfy women in what ways?
Sexually. And I don't know why men don't want to admit this. There's nothing wrong with going to get some Viagra. There's nothing wrong with going to see a doctor and saying, hey, you know what, doc? Things aren't happening down here like it used to. If I was having some issues like that, I sure would go get it checked out.
Yeah, they said, I don't got no more juice, but I'm pretend.
No, Kendra, I'm very serious. I've tried to date guys that are 50, 51, 52, and I'm very blunt too. That's probably one of the things that turns some men off. I say what I mean. I mean what I say. I don't play games. I don't say one thing to try to make you guess something else. So this one guy, when we were getting to know each other and going on our first couple of dates, I asked him, does it work? And he said, yeah, of course it works. Of course it works. It didn't. It didn't. It was a gelatinous mess. And yes, that is the word I use to describe it. Gelatinous.
Child.
I know. Clutch
So this
pearls. Clutch your pearls, girl. Clutch your pearls.
child. Well, it's not pearls, but we'll pretend for the moment.
Man, this is crazy right here, fam. This chick is 46 years old, back in the streets. Now, if you notice, fellas, she said her ex-husband was a good guy, but now she's back in the streets. She just left a good guy to return back to the streets at 46 years old. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all dudes, man. If a chick is a bird at 4 years old, she's gonna be a bird at 40 years old, bro. It never fails. You can't save a thought. Y'all should know this chick was a thought just by her hoops. Have you guys noticed it never fails? Like every time you see a chick with hoops, she's always a bird. And a woman like this, bro, like she don't mind being a cougar to a cub. It's in her nature. She can't leave the streets alone. Even though she probably going through menopause. But she still want a young dude to come through and beat that old thing up. That's the thing about these birds, fellas. They never leave the streets. Don't waste your time trying to save a bird. This is going to be the outcome. She's going to describe you as that one good guy that she had, but it just didn't work out.
But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. When I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was hard as a motherfucker, man.
I don't know where you're at in your life or what you're going through, but I want to tell you to keep going, baby. I want to tell you success is on the other side of it. I want to tell you it's going to be okay. I want to tell you that the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason, because what's in front of you is so much more important than what's behind you.
I love you. I wish I was giving you a big hug. Because I know this life gets challenging, and I know times get hard, and things get emotional. But keep striving. There are people out there that want to see you do well. So, amen.
I'm Rizzle, so you know what I'm saying? Saratoga. Don't worry about it. It happens. Part of life. You know what I mean? It's cool. Look.
You know, at the end of the day, shit don't turn out how you expect it to turn out. You know, you gotta live with your mistakes and carry on.
If you was to cheat on me, how would you do it?
So I probably would, I'll probably wait till you go to the gym, and then I'll probably just tell him to come over. Then I'll kind of throw the Google in the bathroom, and then make it dark so you just think that it's dark in the house. And then I would, just bring him here. I wouldn't bring him in the bed though. That's a little disrespectful. I'd just bring him on the couch or something.
Here.
And then
You didn't even try to act like you wouldn't do it.
Saying
you just got straight to yapping.
Saying that's what.
Now you kind of making me believe that that's something that you would really do.
All right. Can I ask you the same question?
No, I don't want. I know we're not cool no more.
Why could I Ash?
If you wouldn't do it on our bed, what would you do it?
Like the carpet or something.
You ain't once look at me in my eyes. That's a bad idea. That's crazy. Why would you disrespect me like that, huh?
I didn't disrespect you.
Why wouldn't you just say that no? Like why wouldn't you just say no? I've seen 1,000 other couples do the same thing, and they all say I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
But
obviously.
you literally just went into detail.
But I wouldn't do it.
Well, yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Stop putting things in my mouth.
Look, here's the thing, man. Fellas, if y'all can't handle the truth, man, stop asking your girls questions like this. You gotta respect her honesty. She sounds like she did it before, or she sounds like she could cheat if she wanted to. But that's what it is. But you can't get mad at her for her answer. You have to now figure out what you need to do going forward. Now that you got the answer, okay? But instead, this dude got mad at her because she didn't give him the answer that he wanted. Y'all dudes gotta stop that, bro. That's no different to going through a girl's phone and then seeing some shit that you don't want to see, then get mad at her. Like why is he texting you? Why is this in your phone? You can't control that, brother. You can't control that. So what you need to do is make a decision now that you know what you know. Don't get mad at a woman answer, fellas. Don't get mad at her truth. You gotta respect it. Now, me personally, no, if my girl was to answer this question like that, that's a red flag. That shit would have scared me. But I wouldn't ask my girl no dumbass question like this. As a man, you don't ask your girl questions like this, bro. It's stupid. Your job is to observe your girl. But again, you gotta respect her honesty, man, fellas. But stay wise out here, fam. Stay wise out here. Stop the sucker shit. For real.
If you're talking to a guy that claims to be interested in dating you and you say something like, oh, I'm going to get my nails done or my hair, I'm going to the mall, and he does not offer to send you money to contribute to that, you need to block him, and you need to block him quickly, okay? We don't have time to be talking to men that cannot contribute to our lives, even in the smallest of ways. Not in this economy.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch. Y'all already know, man. STC, support the content. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and follow me right now on Facebook. I'm going to be posting content every day on Facebook starting from today. Follow your boy right now, AyeQ Reactions.